Fans, I'm Pradeep from Armwrestling News, and today we are going to discuss top 15 arm wrestlers in the world. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do that right now, and please give the thumbs up to this live stream as well. 30 viewers, 20 likes. So, if by any chance you cannot watch this live stream live, and if you watch it after it has ended, please watch it at 1.5x speed to save your time and increase the viewing experience. With that being said, there are already a lot of comments. Let's get to them. It is going to be really difficult to read all the comments. Stacks in the house. Lagia, Vitaly is overrated. Okay. Jere Antila is saying mismatch for Gasperini. Only Dave Chaffee is a match for Gasperini. Okay. Adnan Ravashde is in the house. Randy Savage, Papuna official. I'll watch Gennady destroying Devon. Then Rivaz too. Gennady destroying Devon. That is a bold statement. Randy Savage, morning fellas. Morning brother. Hello Randy. Hopefully soon. Cole Cruzat is also in the house. Hard to know since it was like 3 years ago. Pradeep posted a video. Adnan Ravashide. Thank you very much, brother. Many ways to support a YouTuber, and you know all of them. Thank you. Jarentila. Silverhawk is in the house. I can't believe someone would say Derek Smith or Chanshaw would beat Hermes. Yeah, bad statement. Derek Smith looked like he was kind of sleeping during that Morozov match. Like he wanted to go away from the table as soon as possible and get to commentating. Maybe at gaming, yes. Hermes would crush Devon. Good match, good match. Derek Smith is overrated. Devon wouldn't be afraid of Hermes Gasparini's top roll. He should be worried about Hermes Gasparini's press. Agree, chances about 0 to 15 at this point. 0 to 15 what? Where? Irfan Ramzan is also in the house once the war ended. Salive. Okay, Salive is also really good. Only good any dudes. Devon, John, Todd. Todd Hutchings, I think you're saying Christopher. Chance beat Devon, so what does that say about Devon? Chance never defeated Devon. Shaw is as old as Morozov, but who is looking more buff and ready to take noise. This is what I said in the video. Only 24 years old, and that dude is already like, I think he can be top 10 in the world right now. He's ranked at 13, but he can be top 10. About 13 months ago, Grigory defeated Morozov, but I think if we run back that match, I think Morozov wins that match. That takes him up to 12, and 10 is Monster Michael Todd. Michael Todd versus Morozov. I think that match needs to happen. Morozov could play in Universal Soldier, yeah. The bicep pose that he gave was looking awesome. So, Devon better have a match with Gennady Hermes this year. He will be considered a coward if not. Rob, strong statement. Chanshaw even weighs as much as Morozov, more than Morozov. But it's just fat, not muscle. No offense. Chance that is. Okay, Stacks is in the house. Derek got humbled big time. Morozov. Fresh as a daisy. I heard Angin Terzi has a man. Were you the one who said this last day? It really pissed Angin Terzi off. Shaw has a better hook than Devon. Can't argue with that. I agree. Stacks, these guys get all hyped up forgetting how many levels there are. Yeah. The one thing that really surprised me is how easily Prudnik defeated Morozov. That kind of tells you how many levels there are. Morozov a year ago beat Zaranov left and right. Yes, I did watch that match. Who won VAF and Lotisho? No, I don't know about that guy. 2019 beating Matushenko, yeah. And Zoloev in a hook. Derek will beat Morozov easy. After the Tim Bresnan match, Irfan. People thought, including me. Corey West would destroy Derek and Chance. Shaw has a better hook than current Devon. So delusional. Christopher Morozov would kill Corey. Let me get to the recent comments right now. Christopher Smith. Our MMT videos are just... Agree, MMT videos are just annoying. Is the live stream still on? Okay, I'm still behind, I guess. This is great information, Alexander. If true, I haven't heard it. Where is Alexander? Alexander McDonald is saying Dmitry Salive versus Levan should be a match. Okay, it should be a match. Lalatin just got destroyed by Dmitry Salive. Okay, this is the information. I have not watched the match yet. Yes, there was some competition. I saw the thumbnail. Sergey Bogoslov was in that thumbnail. Did he compete? Maybe it was a practice or something. And if he did compete, man, those guys are doing a really horrible job at promoting the events. Salive versus Chaffee would be interesting. Rob, I think Gennady could beat Devon too. Salive, where did this happen? Is there a video? Okay. Lagia in the house. People should not jump the gun. Levan would annihilate Salive. Yes, yes. I wonder if Levan will retire after he... This is why I've been saying that Vitaly, to me, it kind of looks like that he's not even as strong as he was back in 2019. Yes, he's Devon OP. Anyone saw the after pull between Arif and Morozov? That was sick. No, I don't remember that. Devon is looking massive. Hi, love from India. Anirudh Dhyani. Thank you very much, brother. Angin blocked me or deleted his comment section. Okay, what did you say? Either Larratt wasn't prepared or he slowed down. Yes. Artem the Terminator, Morozov. Salive beat Vitaly. Sam is also telling us that. There were some awesome matches in Russia yesterday. Either Larratt wasn't prepared, slowed down. Okay. Galaxo in the house. Real reasons. I'm driving and oddly just passed a town called Levan UT. Galaxo. The thing is, Devon has defeated only Michael Todd recently, but as we have seen, that's not really great accomplishment anymore. Yes, when Michael Todd loses, he kind of makes others win on him look bad. Rishi Panchal. Thank you, Pradeep, brother, for bringing up these exciting news from arm wrestling industry. Thank you very much, brother. Arm wrestling industry. This is the first time, Rishi, I've heard someone say call arm wrestling an industry. I really like that. Did Zoloev compete? I don't know. Russian tournament yesterday. Yes, I also didn't see. I saw one video. It was only about arm wrestling Mauritian. I think that was the name of the channel. Yeah, I saw one video about that. I've said that his list is bad. His top 10. Larratt beat Rubin. Devon beat Brezink. So let's discuss the top 10 rankings that were recently updated after the East versus West 3 event on May 21st. People say Salive made an early start. Okay, let me switch to the website and I think we are good to go. Sorry guys, I will not be able to read the comments for some time, not too much. I hope screen sharing has started. So before that, we can see who are the members, current voters, 1st January 2022. Alper Kozar, Alexandros Voltius, Konstantin Mihai, Leonardo Melo, Andrew Quade, Kevin Wolf. So these look to me like European names, and I did make a claim in that video. Maybe that is why they were somewhat biased against Devon Larratt. Even though Dave Chappie was losing, they were ranking him up, and Devon was winning. Not against huge names, but Michael Todd and Dave Chappie were great names. Devon defeated them, so they were ranking him down and down, even though he defeated them. And they do not count WL matches. That to me is a disrespect to a league like WL. It should be counted because Dave Chaffee agreed to compete under those rules, so it is nobody's fault. And they are still looking for voters. These are the conditions. So let's see what the conditions are. You should be following the sport of arm wrestling for at least 4 or 5 years, and other arm wrestlers should know you. So other arm wrestlers, let us see if I qualify in this criteria. I've been following for 4 or 5 years, but very seriously for about 3 years, 2.5 years. So I would only count seriously following arm wrestling as the tenure. So 3 years I would say. So I do not qualify in this first criteria. Arm wrestlers should know you. Yes, they know me. You should have knowledge of the results from big arm wrestling events which change the rankings. So that also I do not have the knowledge of all the European arm wrestling championship that just happened. So Euroarm I do not have the results yet. So yes, I do not qualify in that one as well. And you should be accepted by voted by current voters. Okay, so these are the criteria, and they kind of agree that this ranking system is not flawless. It should be a point-based system. So let's get to the rankings now. Right-handed rankings are on the right side, and left-handed rankings are on the left side. So Corey West at number 15, he defeated Krasimir. That is why he jumped to that spot. Todd Hutchings, USA, he has defeated Corey West. He deserves this spot. Arif Artem, current WAF champion, at number 13. WAF Super Heavyweight champion 2 times, so he deserves this as well. Grigory Lyashchuk, no, 12 Artem Morozov. Artem defeated Arif Artem, but I think it was left-handed, and I believe Artem can defeat all three of those guys. Artem lost to Grigory, who is ranked 11th in the world, but I think right now Artem can be ranked 11th, ahead of Grigory. Michael Todd at number 10, he has been dropping. He used to be at number 2. Revaz Lutidze, after beating Michael Todd again, he was inactive. Just one victory over Michael Todd puts him up to 9th spot. I do not like this system, that is why. Prudnik kind of maintaining his spot at number 8, and the interesting thing is that Prudnik has not defeated any of the top 11 guys. Other than himself, any of the top 10 guys, he has not defeated any of them. So Hermes Gasparini, number 7, he is one of the most unlucky guys because he defeated Gennady Quickvinia, and Gennady is ranked 3 and he is ranked 7th. Hermes was saying, why my friend, I beat Gennady, is number 3, I number 7. Man, I felt bad for Hermes. Alex Kodecha, he defeated Hermes Gasparini, and let's go down the list. Alex can defeat Hermes, yes. Right now, I think that match can go the other way as well. Hermes is really strong right now. Evgeny Prudnik, yes, Alex can defeat him. Revaz, yes, he can defeat him. Michael versus Alex was supposed to happen at East versus West 4. Michael wanted that match, but Alex could not get off from his work or something like that. That is why that match is not happening. Or this is what Engin told us. Grigory, 11. Can Alex defeat Grigory? I have no idea. Maybe he can. Morozov versus Alex Kordecha. That can be interesting. Anyways, Arif Artem, yes, I think Alex can defeat all of them. Number 5, we have Devon, No Limits Larratt. Devon Larratt should be ranked ahead of Dave Chaffee because he defeated Dave Chaffee, and right now also I think he can definitely beat Dave Chaffee in a 6-round super match for sure. So Dave Chaffee at number 4, he has lost to Monster Michael Todd, then Devon Larratt, then Levan Saginashvili, then he defeated Alex Kordecha, and then again lost to Gennady Quickvinia. So only one win out of last 5 super matches and still maintaining the number 4 spot. You guys tell me, does he deserve to be there? Gennady Quickvinia at number 3 again. There are guys below him who can beat him. Hermes Gasparini can beat him, and Devon Larratt can beat him in my opinion. Alex can beat him definitely. Prudnik, I don't think so. Maybe it can be close, but yes. There you have it. Vitaly, number 2, has been there for a very long time. Levan, the undisputed champion. Nobody, including the guys on this list, including the 14 other guys on this list, nobody doubts this list. So Levan Saginashvili is number 1. So there we have it. This is the list. Let me get back to the chat once again. Let's see what the chat is saying. So I'll read about last 20 comments. Andre 11, Timmy said why you put Larratt in as number 2 and was shocked that he lost to Dmitry Salive yesterday. So maybe they will be updated. He lost right-handed to Salive or left-handed? That is the question. Igor Mazurenko, now Devon might be number 2 in the world right now. Possible. Is it true that some random dude defeated Vitaly? Dmitry Salive, I think you're talking about. I haven't watched that match yet. And if that is the case, I'm going to definitely make a video about it, if I can get some screenshots from the video. John Brzezinski not in top 15 makes no sense. He can absolutely defeat at least one guy above top 10. So you just saw the list. Rewind the video about 70-80 seconds and tell me the names that you think John Brzezinski can defeat. Chinmay Das in the house. Welcome, brother. Vitaly looks thin. Yeah. Event. Okay. AMC event. He lost to Salive in final. I've actually lost interest in the linear ranking system. I'm just here to chat and support. And Lagia, we never had interest in this ranking system until the pros started talking about it. Michael started talking about it very extensively. He was constantly mentioning the rankings. Devon Larratt has mentioned the rankings quite some time in last 1 or 2 years, at least 3-4 times. Last 1 year, I would say. So this is why I think we got interested in the ranking system. And Dadikian beat on the left Salive. Dadikian top 3 in the world on the left. Man, David Dadikian, that guy is definitely for sure top 10 in the world. For sure. I do not have any doubt about it. Maybe, just maybe, Levan, Vitaly, Salive. He beat Salive. Maybe he can be top 5 as well. I think he can be top 5. And I genuinely believe that Oleg Zok is in big trouble against Dadikian on August 6th at East versus West 4. Will John Brzezinski make up top 10 with a win in East versus West 4? So John Brzezinski is going to face Ongarbayev, and Ongarbayev is not in that list. So I don't think so. Yes, John Brzezinski has been winning, but who did John beat? Dmitry Kechen, not ranked anywhere near top 30 in the world. Chen Shaw, not ranked in top 30, I guess, in the world. And after that, Paulin, not top 30 in the world. And after that, Hadzimurad Zoloev, I don't think he's top 30 in the world. Overall, I'm talking about. And then Zurab Tavbridze, again, I don't think top 30 in the world. So saying that John should be in top 10, I don't think this statement makes any sense. He faced one guy who was ranked in top 10, top 5, Devon Larratt, and he lost 6-0. Dadikian on the left is a beast. Sweden Arm Wrestling Television in the house. Thoughts on Salive pinning Larratt? I have no thoughts on that, brother. I haven't watched the video yet. Please, if you have the link, please send me so that as soon as this live stream ends, I can make a video about it. Oguzhan must be crazy strong beating Grigori. Yes, Oguzhan Kochak did beat Grigori, but he's not ranked there. Tournament or not, it's competition, right? I agree with this statement. Tournaments have never impacted rankings. Why now? I have no answer to that. Why there is no Indian arm wrestler in the world level? I'm sad. Resner. Super heavyweight, I don't think it is going to happen even in next 10-20 years. Very difficult. But in the lightweights, maybe you can see someone from India in next 10 years. People have lost in tournaments on purpose to share money for starters. Also, you aren't fresh in your matches. Let's use common sense. Ranker X has a good point. The rankings are kind of off, I know. Okay, I have to skip some comments. Sorry for that. Anonymously good. Vitaly don't deserve number 2. Devon, Sweden Arm Wrestling Television using his membership comment. Thank you very much, brother. Arm Wrestling supporter. So silly. He can potentially defeat Todd Hutchings. If Devon loses 6-0, then no one will ever beat Levan unless he retires. I agree. Vitaly is not looking in a really good shape right now. Kevin Temkai, again, supporting the channel. Thank you very much, brother. People, why can't I find those Asian games where Morozov and Ongarbayev won their respected divisions? Because nobody are interested in recording and publishing them. I also haven't watched those matches, only photos and maybe a couple of clips on Instagram. Go to Ongarbayev's Instagram page and maybe you can find a clip or two there. Is John Brzezinski carefully matched up? Great question. Jesus M. I was about to say that somewhere. That man, why is Engin Terzi giving John Brzezinski easy matches? Although, why I did not say that? Because I thought that Zoloev is going to beat John Brzezinski. I was crazy to think that. And this is why I cannot say that Engin is giving him easy matches. Although it turned out to be an easy match. But I definitely did not think that it is going to be an easy match. How is John Brzezinski not above Hutchings? Why should he be? Because he defeated Todd Hutchings 15 years ago? I don't think that counts. If Vitaly can lose to Salive, Levan can also lose to Devon Larratt. Igor Mazurenko. Let's see. That will be an exciting match. Interesting match. Empty shouldn't be in the top 10. Christopher Smith is saying. Kevin C. When did Vitaly pull Salive? Yesterday, Kevin C. I also haven't seen that match yet. Irfan is saying, I haven't seen Morozov even struggle on the left. Could the Dadikian beat him? The Dadikian versus Morozov. That could be interesting. Everyone assumes Devon's position without him having a match in forever to earn it. Even Vitaly pulled more recently. Vitaly was also supposed to pull Grigory Lyashchuk about 3 months ago, but they did not give him the match, thinking that it would be a big mismatch and people would not be interested in it. At the Siberian Power Show, Vitaly Lalatin will be the next top 1. Right now, he doesn't look like to be in the shape to be number 1. Morozov is a rising star on the right hand. His left is just... Stacy Morgan, damn, your super chat made me miss my comment. His left is just absurd. Stacy Morgan, thank you very much for your super chat. How you have been? We haven't talked in for a very long time now. It was a tournament and Vitaly lost 2 times to Salive. 2 times, man. I think I will have to give this video some catchy title, like Vitaly is not number 2 anymore, or Vitaly is not good anymore, something like that. Otherwise nobody would be interested in watching a tournament video. So this is when people say that you are just clickbaiting. These are not clickbaits. When some videos are less interesting but important, like Vitaly lost to Dimitri Salive, or Dimitri should I say beat Vitaly, big news, but not many people will be interested in it. That is why I may have to use a title like that. Sweden is underrated. He already made shots with that tournament. Okay, Craigie, you're talking about. I think Devon can steal a round from Levan but not win. But that has to be the last round. Because if Devon wins one round, I think he's going to win all the rounds after that. Because the only chance that Devon has to win against Levan is based on endurance. And if based on endurance you win one round, you're for sure going to win the other rounds as well. Max power, yes. He lost right-handed. Levan will crack Devon. Now Hermes is like, I want both Salive and Lalatin. Hermes has always been feeling really confident to go up against Vitaly Lalatin. He felt something that day on the practice table. When people were calling him practice table champion after he was pulling Matt Mask on the practice table in WL, I kept on saying that, man, maybe there is something that he felt and we didn't. We have to respect the guy's opinion. He's saying that he can beat him right now easily. Maybe he felt something. So same thing, maybe he felt something. He's a world champion. People were saying, people like me who do not have much experience in arm wrestling, they were saying that Hermes doesn't know the difference between practice pull and real matches. Really? He became a world champion in his division and he doesn't know the difference between practice pulls and real matches. People are just crazy when they claim things like that. Vitaly is at number 2 if he isn't at his best. Phil Woody UK, hit the like, folks. Thank you very much, Phil Woody. 57 likes, 135 viewers. Please pump up the like numbers to 100 before I end this live stream. This will be a 45-minute live stream. We are already in about 22 minutes. Hermes is the champion. Hermes is becoming more picky now that he's a star. Hazel Devon for being picky, and he's not as much as a star. Okay, Christopher. So this time the money was not good enough for him. This is what Engin told us. I think in the live stream Engin said he was offering 5,000 and it was not enough for Hermes. Where do you rank Todd Hutchings or Michael Todd? Michael Todd, I think at number 10. I agree. There were very few rankings in that system that I do not agree with. Salive paid Lalatin and Trubin with that money that he got from you guys. No. I thought Sale is competing in the HW. What is HW? Pradeep, what is your prediction for Levan versus Devon? 6-0 Levan. Suman, my prediction is. Say this will pull in East versus West. Yes, against Lachlan Adair, August 6th. On Matt Rhodes' interview with Vitaly, he always ranks Salive in top 5. Yes, and in Engin Terzi's interview as well, he said that guys who he has competed with against right now, he was ranking Salive at number 1 except for Levan. There is no reason really for Vitaly to juice hard if he's not even allowed to know. I don't know what. Man, it left the... As soon as I get a super chat, the comments get disrupted. Sorry, brother, I missed your comment. Markovic. Thoughts on Hermes Gasparini not being East versus West? He's too expensive for Engin. Yes. I think he has a huge social media presence right now. Huge. Anything he says, anything he touches turns into kind of a viral video. So I think he can and he should ask for more money. Kevin Temkai with again a $7 super chat. Thank you very much for your support, brother. What other website rankings exist? Which ones do you think are the most accurate? So I have not followed other. I only follow 2 rankings. This World Arm Wrestling rankings by Access Sport News, and second one is the North American in the hook rankings. So I don't think there are any more prominent rankings in the world. I don't think so. I only follow these two rankings, brother. Let me just quickly check. World Arm Wrestling rankings. So WL is also having a page, Arm Wrestling rankings and ratings, but I don't think it is updated or active or accurate anymore. Then Access Sports rankings, Arm Fighter rankings, these are US rankings, Arm Wrestling ranking.com, the PAL URPA system rankings, but I haven't really checked those rankings. I used to watch them, but I don't think they are also updated. Like if we click on the super heavyweight rankings, I think I should share the screen right now and share the URPA, because these are tournament amateur rankings. I don't think professionals are included here. Super heavyweight, it is saying Marek Mazek, number 1 from Poland, Kamil, number 2, Dmitry Salive, number 3, Artem Georgiev, Roman Abramov. So I do not even know those guys. So yes, I follow only these two rankings at this point of time. As my knowledge about European arm wrestling increases, I will start following other ranking systems as well. But for now, only these two rankings. Again, thank you very much, brother. Huge support. Engin has a ranking website. Sometimes he uploads his rankings on his Facebook and YouTube. I haven't seen a separate website for that. Okay, heavyweight, as Stacks mentioned, at HW meant heavyweight, right? There's no reason really for Vitaly to juice hard if he's not even allowed or known when he will compete again. So kind of, yes, Irfan, really amazing point. Great point. No, it's not King. Look at any strength sport. 6-0, no, 6-1. No, it is 5-1. How can it be 6-1, brother? I disagree. I don't think MMT can beat anyone in top 20. Okay. We will see. When he goes up against Todd Hutchings. If Todd Hutchings also beats him, then he will slip another spot and Todd Hutchings will be ranked number 10 in the world according to this ranking system. So this is a great opportunity for Todd Hutchings to be ranked top 10 in the world for the first time. I don't think he thought about it ever, that he can be in the top 10. But he can be if he beats Michael Todd on July 9th. MT can't beat the top 10 Georgians. Only ranking that is 100% accurate is that Levan is number 1, right? To be honest, I have never seen a good top 10 rank. Yes, it is difficult. It is really difficult, brother, because how are we going to do that? It is not possible. Like, we do not have any point based ranking system yet. So right now the system is, if you beat someone, you take his place. With that rule, like Hermes defeated Gennady, but Gennady beats Dave Chaffee, who was ranked number 3. So Gennady is ranked number 3, and now Hermes is saying, I beat that guy recently, not too long ago, and how is he ranked above me? So this is always going to be a problem. Salive, Larratt. Do you make Armwrestlers tier list on... No. Tier maker. Yes. I have seen those tiers on Facebook, Maxi, but no, I haven't uploaded that. Downloaded that software yet. Chinmay Das, Reddit forum is very interesting. Although you put honest opinions, you can get downvoted. Yes. Reddit is something like that. I think Redditors are like, or Reddit platform is, if for some reason the first guy downvotes your video and it shows to someone as -1, it is human tendency to kind of increase that number. Without even watching the video, people start downvoting it. And there was a very neutral, like I don't know, a motivation video or something, or a result video, I don't know, but the video was very good. It was a good video, and people started downvoting it for some reason. -2, -3 votes. You never know. One of the least impressive videos of my channel have got 50-60 likes on Reddit, a post, and you upload a really well edited, hard-working video, and that gets downvoted. So Reddit is a weird place. Gotta run, fellas. Great conversation here. Thanks, Pradeep. Randy Savage, thank you for your support. Lalatin trained Salive to beat him. True. So arm wrestlers, pay attention to the rankings. Jesus M, yes. Apparently more than us fans. Arm wrestlers are always looking at them. So Armwrestlers, amazing. Dima is back to form. Dimitri is back to form. I did see him in that interview, but I cannot. Vitaly was holding the camera at his face. I do not understand what he was saying, but I did watch that video. Reddit is only good for memes. Boone Benny. Snake. 30 minutes. What was Dima's weight? Okay, then where did you mention that comment? Trubin looks in terrible form. Trubin grows his beard out. Trubin used to be really good when he was light. He defeated John Brzezinski. Like, I don't think John was able to get any pin on him. He was a beast, but when he got bigger, he was not that much impressive anymore. Yes, he did beat Andrei Puchkar in Moldova. I don't remember if it was left-handed or right-handed. Salive is at least 170 kilos. I think he's more than that. Or maybe, yeah, 170 possible. Devon is probably out of first 10 athletes. Nope. Marco, I do not agree with it at all. Hermes will fight Dimitri. Nope. I haven't heard anything about it. Dima trained when he was in house arrest. Okay, you're talking about Dimitri Salive. When he had problems with the law. Yes, yes. Something related to his girlfriend. I did cover that news in my video. What is Vitaly's biggest win? Vitaly's biggest win. Good question, good question. Dimitri Trubin, Prudnik, and who else did he beat? Please mention in the comments. I'm forgetting. Hermes said is more difficult for him to beat Chafee than Vitaly. Hermes feels really confident against Vitaly. Prudnik. Siplankov is number 2. We can say he was number 2, number 1 in 2018. It was either Levan or him. He hold Levan a couple of seconds, round 1, second Trubin. Yes, yes, correct. Can Devon beat Vitaly? This version? Yes, possible. This is the first time I am saying, after hearing that Dimitri Salive beat Vitaly, this is the first time I'm saying that yes, Devon can beat Vitaly. I have never ever said that in the past. Levan and Devon need to pull more matches after their match in 2022. You guys tell me one thing. I was wondering about that. So, when you peak for an arm wrestling competition, I'm assuming some of you have done it. So let's say if Devon goes up against Levan, he's really in peak form, and he loses to Levan 6-0. Like, none of the matches are close. He just keeps losing, and his arms are totally fine. His endurance was totally fine. He did not get hurt at all. So can and should Devon pull another match immediately after that? Maybe next week, or maybe a couple of days, 3-4 days after that. Is it possible? Like, I'm quite sure it is not going to happen, but that weird thought just crossed my mind a couple of days ago. So if you just get beat, you peaked for a competition, steroid cycle, everything perfect, and you got flash pinned 6 times. Will and should you compete again within next 3-4-5 days so that you can still compete in your peak? You do not have to rest, get off cycle and peak once again, because you're already in a peak and you did not get tired in that match. And do you guys also think like that? Vitaly has never been 150 kilos. Vitaly in peak form kills Devon. Possible, yes. 2018 version of Vitaly versus Devon 2022. What is your choice? Rishi, I would say 2019 version of Vitaly would beat Devon. Devon can't beat Vitaly. He is still too explosive, and Salive would murder Devon. Okay. Hello Pradeep, I like arm bouts, but they take far too long to release the bouts. Do you agree? Yeah. Many thanks from Keith Thomas. Thank you, brother. Yes, and for me the videos are also 30 minutes for a match. I don't like such long videos. If it was somewhere around 15-20 minutes, 20 minutes should be fine. 30 minutes is way too long. And usually I watch, even the matches I watch at least 1.5x speed. Everything else I watch at 2x speed on YouTube. And yes, matches should be released earlier. Taking 1 week to edit a video, I don't think that is justified at all. They release TV serials every day. They release bigger shows every week, TV shows. So editing one arm wrestling match in a week, that is a really, really slow pace. I want to see Devon win. Did you see that Paul Italy is putting on a Grand Slam event today? Is it today, Saturday? Yes, 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 yes. I will be uploading about that. And I even forgot the matches. What matches are there? I did cover that in my video, but I forgot myself. I'll have to go back and check it. Pradeep, did you check the Tulsa Driller event yesterday? It was not yesterday, brother. It is the same event that he's talking about today. What would Devon top 5? Okay. Devon's right arm also grew longer. No other arm wrestler in history achieved that. Ryan Bowen also achieved that. What about Denis Plankov? Is he coming back to the professional tournaments? Dennis hopes so, but he never sounds really confident in that comeback. In the recent interview as well, he said maybe he can make a comeback. Write down to remember, Pradeep. Yes, yes, I need to do that. Do you see Devon pick? Yes, I did watch. There were 3-4 people in that photo. I think you're talking about that recent photo. How do you compare arm wrestling popularity 10 years ago? I was not into arm wrestling 10 years ago, so I cannot say that Jesus them. And to now that everybody has smartphones making better to promote. Yes, I think this smartphone era, internet era is definitely helping. There are now fans in arm wrestling. At that time, I heard there were no fans. There were only arm wrestlers who were fans of arm wrestling. Same here, Sab the Bee saying, I think Arm Wars videos have too much commentary. I prefer Brad Cook style videos. I do not prefer Brad Cook style videos as well, because for me, watching arm wrestling match with a constantly moving camera over the top of the shoulders of arm wrestlers, it does not interest me. For me, arm wrestling should be one simple camera work. Like, there is the table and there is the camera. One steady look, and keep all the other camera angles for the replays. May 27 pre-event, May 28 super matches. I was not aware of that. How did I not get to see any of the matches? Vitaly got crushed in a recent tournament. He's not top 5 anymore. I'll make a video about that. Darko with a super chat. Thank you very much, brother. Are you interested in creating a ranking list? Yes, I am, but I don't know how many people are going to accept that list from me. I think I can do that. I've been told many times by people to do that, but even now I'm not really fully aware of the European arm wrestling, so it is going to be really difficult for me. I would say that is a possibility for me in next 2 years when I gain more knowledge about arm wrestling. Thank you for the super chat, brother, and thank you for the question. I think at some point in the future I may end up doing it, because at that time there will be very few people who can claim that they have watched more arm wrestling than me in past 4 or 5 years. I want Prime Dennis versus Prime Levan Rishi Panchal. That match was supposed to happen left-handed, I think it was, at in 2019, but Dennis couldn't make a comeback. No, it was not about comeback. He got ill at that time when he was supposed to face Levan. Will you be present for East versus West 4? I'm thinking about applying for visa. So there is a possibility, about 25% I would say. Who beat Vitaly? World needs to see Russians being able to pull again international events. I agree. No ranks are real until Russians are allowed to pull. Your tube. I think Indian arm wrestler has no future. Indian arm wrestlers had no future. Right now, arm wrestling will be picking up in India in next 1 or 2 years. Can't be worse than the ones already there. Just say top 10 European rankings because you are far too biased against North American pullers. Sinop. Okay. I just said that Gennady should be ranked below Devon. I am not sure if you heard that or not, because I've got some comments like you are a John Brzezinski hater and you're a John Brzezinski fanboy in the same week. I've got those comments in the same week. Same comments about Devon, hater and fanboy. Same comments about Michael Todd. Just about 2 weeks ago, I got a comment that you are a Michael Todd fanboy, and I keep on getting that you hate Michael Todd. So I don't know where you're coming from. Levan will be 190 kilos. Thanks, Andre. Can we see a fist fight between Levan and Devon on conference before match? No. After match. Someone. I don't want anyone to get injured before the match. Lalatin's arm seems spaghetti at the tournament. Yes, he looks lean. I saw a video today. He looked lean. You have always good analysis and it is interesting to hear your opinion. Vidar Hagen. Thank you very much, brother. North Americans get spanked though. The statistics in the last, like I sometimes I say facts and people start hating me. And the fact here would be that yes, this was a 5-5 event, North America for East and West, 5-5 both. But who did they go up against? Earlier the claim was it is entire Europe continent versus only a country or two countries if we include Canada. But right now it was against the entire North America against Georgia only. And still the score was 5-5. And who did they match? Who did Engin match them up against? Paulin, 104 kilo guy against a 87 kg David Samosia, 80 kg champion. And John Brezink, the GOAT, against a guy who was a 85 kg world champion, who has recently increased his weight up to 100 kilos and who is about 5'7", 5'8". So those were the two wins out of those 5. These are facts. This is not hating North America. He was already breathing hard at the 190 kg. He won't get any bigger. 190 centimeter. Of course, he's top 5. You would have to be an idiot not to put him top 5. Who? Vitaly or Devon? I think both of them are top 5. How tall is Salive? Devon weighs 297 right now. Where did you get to say? Devon was telling us that he's around 275. That is interesting news. Okay guys, I'll end this live stream in 3 more minutes at around 45 minutes. So please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And 84 likes. Please take the likes number to 100 before I end this live stream. And I'm going to put an ad here. Please do not mind it. This is something that I recently figured out. Insert ad. As soon as I click on it, you will get to see an ad. Please mention in the comments if you did not get to see the ad. And please tell me what ad it was. So, is he really telling the truth though? Who? I'm missing the chat today, man. There are a lot of comments today. I apologize, guys. Todd Hutchings is going to beat Prudnik. Ad. Okay. Watch. So Sinop, yes, I'm quite confident in Prudnik. I think Prudnik is going to beat Todd Hutchings. Did you guys see his story? No story. Ad for food. I like ads. The truth is Devon is around 280 pounds. Okay. He will not be 300 plus. He will put weights in his pockets though to make an impression that he is just like last time. I don't think he did that. Atlas is saying no ad. TikTok ad. Oh, great. I think Levan. Some people get bothered, really bothered about the matches as well. I've seen some comments on the matches. Why so many ads? You're getting to see an ad, a full video, a match, without paying anything. It is just an ad that you can skip in 5 seconds most of the times. So I don't think it is a really bad thing. 96 likes, so close. 96. Thank you very much. 127 viewers. I didn't see the ad. Okay, I'll give you one more chance. Don't worry. Before I end the live stream. Just kidding, guys. Huntington Bank and some weird baby shampoo. Okay. 2 ads, Adam. Okay. Yeah, but Sonev lost to Todd Hutchings. Yes. Weird. And Sonev, who did Sonev beat? I need to read that comment. Irfan mentioned something. Irfan, same as Igor Pasika, I think. He beat Marihant in Europe and WEF, but lost to Sonev. Yes. It was not close. Jordan Sonev versus Todd Hutchings in a hook. It was never going to be close. One observation from East versus West following head rub. Pradeep, what's your view? I believe certainly disrespectful and in intense match can cause violence. I like intensity, brother. Yes, I can see the disrespect part in that, especially when you're doing that to an older guy. There is that part, but I like intensity. Caleb Williams, I don't know what happened. Suddenly I have a running nose. Maybe it is because of the AC. I was totally okay till about 30 minutes ago. Caleb Williams again with the super chat. I think in last live stream you also super chatted. Thank you very much for your support, brother. Keep up the content. Will continue to support. You're the man, brother. You're the man. Finally, if you have just recently joined this live stream, I would like to show you the rankings one more time. Just one more time. It will be a quick recap if you have not watched the video yet that I just uploaded before this live stream, because not many people like to open browsers these days, including me. Share screen. Share. This time you are going to see these weird clothing ads that my wife keeps on searching. Soap. Corey West, Todd Hutchings, Arif Artem, Artem Morozov, Grigory Leshchuk, Michael Todd, Rivaz Lutidze. Then we have Prudnik, Hermes Gasparini, even though he defeated Gennady, who is ranked number 3, but still he is at number 7. Alex Kordecha 6, great position for him, I think. Devon at number 5, can be ranked number 4 or number 3. Devon can be number 3 in my opinion. Dave Chaffee 4, Gennady Quickvinia 3, Larratt 2. He's not looking really good recently. And then we have Levan Saginashvili. So guys, I think that's about it for this live stream. Please mention the topics after this live stream ends, or even before it. You can mention the topics that you would like to cover, you would like me to cover. I'm going to cover the recent news. If I somehow miss the news like this one, if you just tag me on Instagram or Facebook, wherever you see the video, I'm going to be really thankful to do that. Like, I used to follow about 2 years ago Nick's Strength and Power, and he always kept mentioning thank you. A lot of guys tagged me in that post. I got 100 tags in that post when I woke up. So that would make my work as well really easy. If there is some news like that, you can share it with me on Instagram or tag me. That will be really, really good and also necessary in the future. I'm only one human being. I do not have any team with me. So for me, it is necessary. It will be really necessary in the future that you guys help me with being updated with some news that you get to see before me. So I can update that 300 pounds. Okay. Resner with a 20 rupee super chat. Thank you, brother. How is Michael Todd still in the top 10? Based on fanboys, Devon should be tied to Rivaz. Atlas, okay. Devon 460 kg. Man, chat is going crazy at this moment. So 110 people, 109 likes. I'm quite sure some of you have not subscribed. Please do that right now. Arm wrestling news will not disappoint you. And with that being said, I'm going to end this live stream. Give a thumbs up and watch one more ad. There ain't nothing that you can do about that other than closing this live stream, which I know you won't do because you support me a lot. Thank you very much and bye-bye. Check out Ray's new video by Sumo Arm Wrestling. Yes, I watched him. He was saying Pradeep from Arm Wrestling News.